just got a notification delivery. This thing, it's insane. It's a new model. The last year model I reviewed had 60 volts and I was getting over 60 miles an hour top speed. The new one should be 75 miles an hour. So going out to pick up the box and see what it is, guys. But before we get there, guys, check this out. This thing, it's bonkers. It's so cool. So I managed to get on this thing 24, 25 miles an hour. It's so stable, so comfortable, so easy to cruise at 24, 25 miles an hour. You can push more, which is definitely indicated. I feel comfortable 23, 25. I don't want to go faster, but this thing, it's so powerful, so smooth, so intuitive. It's not just pick up of the speed, right, process. It's just how comfortable, how much control you have, and how freaking fun it's to ride. Here's somebody with the tape over the box. I believe it looks like there's a hole here, so reinforced on both sides. Also, there's some holes here, so I think it's not gonna come with the tape. This was done by the shipping company. We have this label here to not throw the box away. Yeah, the box is very thin. I was expecting double box, but we have a lot of protection around, so it looks well packed. Here in this box we have steer dampener, remote, motor tool, and extension air hose. Here's how LS7 Plus upgraded version looks like. Wide, massive body frame, rear and front coiled hydraulic suspension, strong wide stem and a clean handlebar design, new improved screen, less buttons and much better organized, clean cable management, so nicely done. 11-inch massive knobby tires. The lights make this monster scooter look so appealing. On 20, on 24. Very high RPM. I'm breaking up. The scooter weighs 117 pounds or 53 kilograms. Maximum load capacity 330 pounds or 150 kilograms. At high speed, it feels so stable and so comfortable. The suspension, butter smooth. Despite being huge and heavy, it feels super nimble and so agile. The acceleration, it's nuts. Has this aggressive, fast, sporty look, insane power delivery from 0 to 50 kilometers an hour. Specs. We have a dual system, 3000 watts rear and front hub motors with total nominal power of 6 kilowatts. The system is 72 volts. The battery. Let's open up the lid and let's see what we have under. So 72 volts, 32 amp power, that's 2.3 kilowatts. And as you can see, it doesn't take entire space, so you can definitely put here a bigger battery. Let's see what's under. I have this foam here, and here are the controllers. So I'm not sure if the camera picks up, but there's so much space here. So you can put these controllers standing up right here, one next to each other. It looks like they will fit, and you'll have all the space empty here. So you can actually put a bigger battery and put it up to here. Definitely offer this option because there's plenty of room here. And we have here the controllers, limit current 50 amps, properly wired. This is the motors organized, the cable motors organized. We have here, this is charging ports, and we have fuses. So I need to emphasize about charging. So it came with this charger, good quality, nice brick. I found the same design, the same model in other e-boards and scooters. Love this quality charger. And here we have 84 volts, 3.3 amps. So 3.3 amps to get to 32 amps, that will take at least 10 hours to charge. So I don't have time to play with this. So what I did is I took the ADV float wheel charger, 84 volts, 10 amp hours. So I can charge this in a little bit over 3 hours. And 10 amps an hour at 72 volts or 84 full capacity, that's going to be so much easier, so much faster. Now the problem is this fuses, they burn. You have only 5 amp fuses. So you can only put up to 5 amps charger. I put 10 amp fuses, and now I can charge 10 amp hour. Don't go beyond 10 amps because I'm not sure if this BMS and this setup will survive. So that's tricky. 10 amps definitely will do it. When you replace, make sure you have maximum 10 amps, or keep the 5 amps and get 2 5 amp chargers at 72 volts and plug them both right here in the bottom. But this is the wiring here. It's not super messy, but also not super organized. There's plenty of room here, so all this wiring can be cut shorter, maybe made slightly better. The way it is still, I think it's not bad. I like the battery option here. 72 volts definitely brings a lot of power with the scooter, but you see here you have a lot of spacers. So the battery, this side is closer, a lot of spacers everywhere. So the spacers are good. It can be done maybe one piece, right? But the battery can be slightly wider and much longer, and this can be reconfigured. So Nanrobot, please offer that option. The gasket, if you can see, there's a rubber gasket all around, which once you close this, it will be waterproof. There's no way the water will get anywhere around, so you can ride the scooter in the rain, no worries. Now I have to double check here, but it looks like they put a spacer here and they enclose all the stuff, so I have to double check that later. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video, but the way it looks here, all this metal around, it should be, once you put the lid on top, it should be waterproof. Top speed. The battery is fully charged, so I'm not going to push it to the max. Hopefully, if it's stable, I'll try it, but the battery shows 84.5 volts. It should be only 84. Not sure what is that there, but this is pretty ready. Checked everything, if it's good. Hope you guys can see the screen. So we have, the tricky part is it's going third speed. You have to press the brakes to get out of the park, which I didn't know, and it took me a while to figure out. But dual already. Let's see what it does. Oh shit, this is crazy. Ooh, acceleration is nuts. There's a dead zone trigger, so there's a little bit like maybe quarter inch, but that's for safety. Definitely if you press and it's live, it's gonna freaking just fly in front, so that's a good thing, I guess. And I know you guys don't like that, so it's almost ready. Let's go. Holy shit! 115. Holy, this is crazy. And there's a truck in front of me, so I don't have enough room to brake. I could have probably maybe make it 120, maybe 125. So that's gonna be next video, guys. But this thing is insane. The amount of power it gives you, this is crazy. Look at this. Look uphill. This thing is... This is nuts. This is too much power. And I don't ride like this, guys. This is just to show you what this thing can do. This thing is crazy.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, let me get my wait for the car to start. I'll make sure there's no cars. It's actually slowed down now. All right, we can go after this car.
One more. Fucking scary. I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
How was it?
That's insane. Big difference.
Big difference?
Big difference.
Did you see the speed?
I love it more now.
You
120.
120?
120.
Holy shit.
I tried to get 121. I was able to get 120.
120, that's perfect, man. And I think I have to ask the company if we can unlock more. If we put 150, 140, it'll go faster.
Love it. I love it.
How is the control? How is the feeling?
It's pretty stable. At high speed, it's pretty stable. Surprisingly, I was scared, but
How much do you weigh now?
140.
But you have the helmet, the jacket, so probably what, 150, maybe 160?
Like 143.
No, but this jacket is heavy.
Think so?
This jacket is about 6-7 pounds with the
Yeah.
pads. The helmet's
Oh.
probably another 5-6 pounds. So probably around 150.
Close to 150.
That was really powerful. The acceleration is not. It's crazy. And it's so stable. It's surprisingly stable. Wow. Now in the tunnel I can gain more speed because there's no resistance, there's no wind, side, front or back side, so that's the beauty of it. But man, this is insane. The acceleration is crazy. I'll go and do it again. It's actually so stable, so comfortable. And look how it pulls. It's insane. It's crazy. And the first speed dual, it's just so smooth. Look at this. Still powerful. And it gets to what, 35 kilometers, so like what, 21 miles an hour, 22? So smooth. So you can ride this as a regular rider, as a regular scooter, and also you can pump it up and have a beast. The suspension is really, really good. I'm surprised how, you know, comfortable it is. I usually ride like 25 miles an hour, you know, 20, 15, but this thing just, it's screaming for speed. Look at this. This is crazy. Acceleration is nuts. This is insane. Range. So I started the test, and in the first 10 miles I only burned 4 volts. So the screen was showing still 79.9, 80 volts. And after I lost track, I plan to do a dedicated video just for the range and give you exact numbers later. But so far the battery is solid, covered close to 20 miles in range and didn't put a big dent in the battery, so I expect high numbers. Take a closer look and see the quality components. I like the wire management, very nicely done, especially this part. Here are the connectors, so they're bulky. Maybe these connectors can be placed here on the bottom, so it's not so visible, but besides that, nice organization, I like that. Here we have this new screen, and I like the improvements, guys. Right here you have much smaller console, less buttons, we have good grips, hardware to secure them, new hydraulic nut brakes, very easy to use, 1 finger or 2, good grip, comfortable. Now this here, very easy to reach. Here on the bottom, kind of like, you know, you have gloves, a little difficult, so you can maybe push it closer. But it'll be nice to see even something more compact, but even the way it is, lights, turning signals, horn. So pretty well done. Here on this side, pretty well done here on this side. Very clean, just the throttle, have these buttons and lights. Very clean, very nicely done. Now let's go to the screen. So if you double tap, it goes into single, double tap goes in dual. That's the plus button. Now minus. Oh, one thing I forgot. So to get it off the parking, you have to press the brake and it comes out, and we have 1 gear, 2nd gear, and 3rd gear, maximum speed. Now to get into P settings, you hold plus and minus, press at the same time, and you get to P settings, plus, the on-off button will get you a different setting, and to increase the values, it goes up to P9 and then P1. To increase the values, you use plus and minus. To get out of it, just leave it for a couple of seconds and it will exit by itself. Very clean display. Here we have voltage, top speed. Here is the battery capacity, gear, and the distance covered. If you press any buttons now, it just shows you odometer and trip, last trip, nothing else. That's pretty much it, guys. Very clean. This bag I got from the scooter. It doesn't come with it. Very clean, massive wheels, thickness about 4 inches. Now, if you ride in the city, get the slicks, you'll get more traction. Probably will be just maybe 10-50% faster, maybe more. The motors, you've already seen them, standard stuff. So far, I have the older version, no issues so far. After 1 year, performs as it should. We have the same suspension, the same shocks as the Nami and other, hyper scooters. And the sector nicely covered here for the splash. The fender just covers here till the middle. The body, well waterproof. We have the gasket, you saw it earlier when I opened the battery. Here is the steel dampener that connects. The grip tape is not the best quality. You see I open it and it's kind of wavy here, so I have to press it down and step on it so it smoothens out like here. Besides that, and it's like $10, $20, you can get a custom one and replace it. I think they should do a better logo, better design here to make the scooter look even better than what it is. Big lights, and here fender covers entire wheel, which is great. Suspension, adjustability in the back. Very clean design, guys. Very nicely done. I would probably paint this all black or maybe orange, but the way it is, super cool looking scooter, very aggressive. You turn the lights on. Let me show you with the lights. Super bright. Now, I hope they put a better light. I will remove this light and I'll use the Magic Shine. I'll put it here, 6,000, maybe 8,000 watts. That will be perfect for this size and for this performance and speed. But besides that, awesome looking scooter, guys. Love the design. Comfort, it's insane. Size, deck width, 11.5 inches. Deck length, 25.5 inches. Footrest in the back, 7 inches. So from the base to the top, 39 inches, and to the handlebar, 41.5, 41 3/4. The handlebar, almost 27 inches. Let's check the lights. So the front light, it is, not super powerful. It's not low intensity, but it's just one dot. And you see, if you can go far, you can barely see it. So the light should be better spread. It should be much more powerful for this size scooter, for this power. This is really weak, I would say. And here how the bottom looks like. We have brake lights, which are very good, very bright. And we have turning signals, which are really great, very visible from the back also. And we have notification on the screen. I wish we had some sound, and they're not turning off automatically. So those will be cool to have. And here, when you press this button here, look what's happening now. So the scooter lights up on the sides, and you have different color options. Give it a second. Really cool. I like the side lights. And then it turns red. Then you can change different colors. And you have a bunch of options, but now it is super bright from the side. You can see it is like a Christmas tree. Extremely bright, so people in traffic will see you definitely. We just need this light to be more powerful, at least to have two of them. And this is not a good position. It has to be here on the top. So if you go fast, 40, 50 miles an hour on the highway, or any road that allows you to do that safely, you need a light. This is, I'm not sure how they build the scooters. Like, they put a big battery, good system, wide tires, chunky. I like this frame actually. It's really aggressive. The scooter looks really cool. Like, everything is so well done. Look at the lights on the side. Very comfortable, powerful. I like the design. It just looks beautiful, and the front light is just so weak. Like, this is just doesn't make any sense to me. This model will retail on pre-sale for $2,350. After the sale is gone, the price will jump to $2,900. This is the best high-performance deal scooter I have seen so far anywhere at such a low price. If you're looking for excitement, long range, and a scooter that will turn heads and is dirt cheap, don't miss this sale. The link will be down below in the description box. Check it out. Hurry before it's gone. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, and I'll see you next time.